Steam Deck trackpad games. Now, I've watched some YouTube videos that talk about the Steam Deck, and they say that they don't utilize the trackpad in any way at all. They're like, who uses the trackpad to play video games? Like, what the frick? I saw a video on it. I wish I saved a clip of it, but you know, people were talking out there. I wonder, do you guys actually use a trackpad? If not, this video is going to be for you. I'm going to show you how to utilize the trackpad to its maximum potential for these type of games. If you're not using the trackpad on the Steam Deck, you're missing out. You're missing the whole point of the Steam Deck, dude. I'm telling you, you're missing out the whole point of the Steam Deck. You can play PC games on the go with the trackpads. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to do it. The first thing I'm going to showcase before I get started, because none of it's going to make any sense without showcasing it, is the controller setup. So I'm going to show you how I set up the controller to play on a trackpad. So how I have my setup is the right trackpad I use as the mouse, and I have the sensitivity pretty high, you know, around 250 to 300 or even more sometimes. You don't want to enable any clicks. You can use the left trackpad for whatever. I use it as mouse as well, but majority of the time I use the right trackpad. So here's an example. Like, the way you hold a mouse is with your right hand, and you have your index finger with the left click and the middle finger as the right click for the mouse buttons. So you just transfer that over to the Steam Deck. You can use your index finger for left mouse click, the middle finger as a right mouse click. So you use R1 and R2, those two buttons. So you want to keep that same layout that you use on the mouse. You want to use it for the Steam Deck. Just keep it the same. And then your right thumb as the mouse on the trackpad. Just like how you use a mouse on a PC, you can use that same functionality layout on the Steam Deck, and it works amazing. I'm telling you, I've had many practice with this. I played around with different setups, and this one felt the most comfortable to me because it transitions well between the PC and the Steam Deck. The next big thing that you want to do is set up your joysticks. Now, what I found to be the most efficient way to set up the joysticks for playing these type of games is the left joystick I use as the arrow keys, up, left, down, and right, or WASD depending on what the game. Majority of the time the arrow keys will work just fine. And then for the right joystick, I use it as the mouse scroll wheel. Scroll up when I move the joystick up, and then scroll down for when I move the right joystick down. And there is a setting on here that says scroll wheel, but to be honest, this one's not as good. And let me show you why. Because when you go into the settings here, you can enable turbo mode. You can increase the repeat rate. You can have it set to whichever way you want. Because as you can see on the scroll thing, there's too many things on here. It gets too complicated. And the sensitivity, for me, it just doesn't work out the way I want it to. When I use it as the D-pad configuration with the scroll up and scroll down, I feel like it's a lot more better this way. Let me go ahead and showcase a little bit of RuneScape so you guys get an idea of how it works. Anywhere, anytime on the Steam Deck is amazing. Look, you move using my thumb, using the trackpad, sign in with Steam. The cool thing is, like, I don't even have to remember a password or anything because it's saved to my Steam account. So you just log in with your Steam account, basically. So here we go. So I'm using the right joystick to zoom in and out, and then your left joystick is to move the camera, basically, the arrow keys. Okay, so one thing I do want to mention here is there is a setting for RuneScape specifically. I'm not sure if it's the same for other games. But if you're using the trigger as the middle mouse button, what I found is that you want to turn off, it's going to be set to interruptible. You want to turn that off. That way when you release the trigger button, it'll release the middle mouse. That way you're just using it as a click and drag, basically. So you can easily play. So I'm moving the camera with my left hand and then attacking with the right hand, just like in Just like if you were playing on a PC, using the WASD keys to move the camera, and then your right hand as the mouse. I don't have any gear on right now, it's all in the bank. But yeah, you can see you can utilize everything here. Now, one thing I will mention is you're not going to be able to see the full screen because I'm having issues with the, what is it called, the capture card that I have. I have to unplug it and replug it in so you can see the UI on the bottom. Unfortunately, I can't fix that right now, but I just wanted to show you this as a little demo on how the game works, and it works fine. It works amazing. I love playing RuneScape on the go anywhere. But that's just a little sample for you guys. It's a little sample. One other example, one of the games that I like to play a lot is My Singing Monsters. This game is normally a mobile game, but they ported it over to Steam recently. And I love it. I love playing on the Steam Deck with this, you know? And it's crazy because I think these type of games are better for the Steam Deck. Because it's portable, you can pick it up real quick and play. And you see, I'm actually using the right joystick as the mouse wheel, so you can easily go back and forth. You don't have to scroll. You could do it like this, but using the joystick, you can easily maneuver through the islands a lot easier, using the mouse, the joystick to scroll up and scroll down. But yeah, this is another way you can play. Very easy, simple to do. You can do it one-handed if you wanted to. I wish I had a hand cam so I could show you how it looks like, how I'm actually playing it. Maybe another time. But that's another example. You can play on this game. And here I'm actually going to utilize and show the functionality of why it's better to use the trackpad versus the joysticks in these type of games. Right here, you have to use the mouse. So normally on these type of games that the primary focus is actually using a trackpad or mouse, if you use the joystick, you see it's very stiff movements. Even if you try to go slow, it's kind of hard to maneuver the mouse with the joystick. But with the trackpad, you can easily, you know, make smoother movements, more precise. You know, get it to where you want it to go with the trackpad. And this game really showcases that perfectly. Because as you can see, like, the joystick is really stiff. It has stiffer movements. It's not as enjoyable. But if you use the trackpad on the thumb, you know, the right thumb to use the trackpad, it becomes a lot easier, a lot smoother, and a lot more enjoyable to play these type of games. And I love these type of games for the Steam Decks because these are games that you can pick up and play real quick, real easy, you know? Very fun. It's a very fun game, though. I've played my time in this, but yeah. Let's go ahead and quit here because I just want to showcase a few of the samples here. So yeah, I use the left joystick as the arrow keys. You can move over the camera, zoom in and zoom out with the right joystick. You can easily play. Even games like this. Even games like this you can play. Now, granted, it... let's make something here. Let's make something. We gotta make the Ferris wheel, guys. We gotta make it. It's mandatory. Every game needs this. There we go. Wait, what did I do? Okay, there we go. There we go. Turn it on. I do apologize that these tips. No, you need to get out of here, bro. But yeah, you can even play games like this, dude. Easily. Telling you guys. Oh wait. Oh yeah, no, this is fine. This is fine. I'm not the best right now. I do apologize. Go ahead and Go back to here. Oh no, wait. Go right here. Let's use that. There we go. And there we go, guys. You see what I mean, guys? You can play easily. You can play games like Roller Coaster Tycoon on the go, on the Steam Deck. This is utilizing the Steam Deck to its full potential, playing PC games. I'll showcase a few more games here real quick. Let's get into something more graphically intensive, like City Skylines. Let's go ahead and try this game real quick. Oh, here it is. Is that it? Okay, so here's an example, another example here. Playing City Skylines. Oh, somebody's... So you can control the left mouse click with different buttons. You just got to configure the buttons differently how it is. For me, in this game, I actually put the left trigger as the middle mouse. So it really helps out in this game. So left trigger as middle mouse. But yeah, there's no limits to the Steam Deck. You can literally play any game on the Steam Deck. That was just a little sample, so I'm going to go ahead and close it out here. I just want to showcase the game for a bit. But yeah, literally, you could play any game. Tell me any game and I'll play it on the Steam Deck. As long as I have it in the library, and if you guys are more than welcome to donate it to. Look, even this this H game that I recently got. Even games like this. An H game that I recently reviewed. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead and check it out. Using the mouse as the trackpad, you can play games like this that normally use the mouse to play. Even a game like this, you can play on the Steam Deck, dude. I love it. I love it. Puzzle games. Oh, shit. You see, it's fun, dude. I'm telling you. Play this anywhere, anytime. Gun Gal. That's an on-rail shooter. You can play. You know what? Let's go ahead and showcase that one. Why not? We're going to showcase all the games here. So I'm going to use the trackpad for this one. You can use the joystick if you want. You can even play a game like Galgun using the trackpad, an on-rail shooter. That's just a small little showcase. That was a small little showcase. If you guys want to see a review of this game, I'll probably do it in the future. Let me know in the comments down below. Steam Deck too. It's great. Yeah, I'm telling you, you can play on-rail shooters with the trackpad on the on the Steam Deck, dude. Hold on. I'm gonna die if I don't fix this shit. Easily, look, I'm playing it easily on the Steam Deck. All right, but that's enough of this. That's enough of this. If you're into on-rail shooters, but you're not into anime, you want more of a zombie vibe, House of the Dead will probably work for you, even though it says unsupported. That's fine. I have games that are unsupported in my library, but they work. I do want to say that there are a lot of games out there that you can play using the trackpad, but none of it would be possible without the compatibility of Proton GE or GE Proton. So make sure you install GE Proton from the software manager. Just go into desktop mode and install Proton QT, I think it is. Proton Up QT or something like that. There's plenty of videos out there on YouTube to show you, but just make sure you install GE Proton. This makes it a lot easier for games that say that they're not supported. Just like it has the little icon there. It has this. It has this icon that says it's not supported. But a lot of times, even games that say that they are supported, they don't really run that well. But with the compatibility tool of GE Proton, it opens up my whole library. I can literally play all of my games in my library because of GE Proton. So anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I just wanted to showcase the trackpad on the Steam Deck. And if you're not utilizing the trackpad on the Steam Deck, I'm telling you, you are missing out. But hopefully in this video, with the layout that I showed you here today, and get a feel for using the trackpad on the Steam Deck. Because once you do, I guarantee you, you are going to fall in love with the Steam Deck even more than you already are. You know what I mean? This machine can do anything. You can play PC games, mouse only games, you know, regular straight up games, controller games, console games. You can play emulators, play games of the past. You know, this machine can play anything. Literally, it could play any game. I don't care what you say, guys. This machine can play any game. This is the ultimate portable gaming machine. And if you're not using the trackpad, I'm telling you, you're missing out. You're missing out, guys. You're missing out. Give it a try. Go for a spin, you know. Give it a little test run. Give it a test run. I guarantee you, you're going to love it. There's other people out there that say that they don't use the trackpad, but I'm telling you, it is amazing. It's amazing. Anyways, my name is Leericle. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys next time.